Hey guys, Tony Schumacher here once again. Pomona, California, man. Last race of the season. And like usual, we've been taking questions from our Go Army Facebook, Twitter fans, and followers. So I'm going to answer a few of them right now. Sharon Unger asks, what is your biggest challenge this year? Everything? Man, that's not a simple question. There's not one Army car anymore. There's 5. You know, we've created 2 Ellen Hobby cars, which we build here. You know, not on purpose, but when the team leaves, they got your stuff. Alan Johnson built it. He was a great crew chief, but when they leave, there's 2 more cars just like mine. And plus, at DSR, we built 2 more cars for ourselves. So we end up with 3 cars here, 2 cars there, and 5 Army cars, and we've gotten beat by some close races. It's been tough. We haven't got those breaks, you know, and there's years where you catch breaks that you couldn't possibly imagine. There's years you can't catch a break to save your life, and that's what we've had this year. It's been tough. But the adversity is something that we're very good at. We'll get through it. We'll come back next year and we'll be strong. You know, we'll be Army strong. Shelby Philbrook asks, you have a very pleasing voice to listen to. So many years from now, when you are not racing, would you want to be an announcer in the sport? Absolutely. More so just because I've lived some of the greatest moments. I've enjoyed it, been part of phenomenal teams, and understand what goes on out there, you know. So be able to sit next to Mike Dunn would be great and just talk about racing, because I've loved it, I've lived it. It's been my pleasure to be part of it, and you'd want to share it. You know, you just don't want it to end, but someday I'm not going to drive anymore. I always said I want to be home with my kids a little bit more, and you know, it's getting near that time. A couple more years doing this, and see if we can't get on the TV. Phil Padilla asks, do you have a ritual or anything before the run? Before every run, bang my heads on the wing, pull the parachutes out in the same order, put my gloves on the same way. I don't know what's lucky. I just don't want to take the chance. I just keep doing the same thing over and over. It's worked in the past. It works each and every time, but it makes me comfortable. When I talk about being a machine, it comes from doing the same thing, doing it the same, doing it so that people around you expect it, that your performance is the same, so that they can tune their car the right way. That's pretty good, though. I think most drivers have some ritual. Ryan Michael Cabbage asks, what kind of pressures do the injectors run in the nozzle tips and the rail feeding them? Also, how much PSI of boost is in the supercharger pushing in the manifold? I have no clue what they do. The coolest part of this job is if you ask the 9 guys at different positions what the other guy's doing, they have an idea, little idea, but they have a specific job. I'll have to find out and get back to you. You might have to wait till Pomona, but that's a good one, man. Puts a lot of boost out, though. Probably puts the amount of boost that's in this trailer full of air, shoves it down that engine. We're burning 14 gallons of fuel to go a quarter mile. Remember that. We need a lot of air to go along with it. Jeanette Kane asks, how will you or your team prepare in the off-season for 2012 season? Every day. Simply put, every day. My guys eat, sleep, drag racing. That's why I get in that car. We have 9 of the best. They're going to work in the shop. They're going to work on the dynos. They're going to make power. They're going to make clutches work. And they're going to make performance so that when we start the year, we're ahead of the game. But again, there will be 3 other cars using it, you know, or at least on my team, and that's just what we do. We're teammates, but you know, you still have to beat those guys. Walt Quinn asks, how does it feel to represent the Army Strong Soldiers and run special paint scheme this Veterans Weekend, showcasing photos of the U.S. Army Vietnam veterans? I couldn't want anything else. The guys are phenomenal. We have 300 photos of great Americans that serve their country proudly and well in a difficult time, and it's great to give a little payback. It's my pleasure. I'm very, very proud to do it, but to be able to represent all the soldiers over Veterans Weekend, man, this is my time to win. Our team is capable, and we're expecting a performance with those guys on my car, man. We look forward to it. Thanks to the fans who submitted the questions to the Go Army Facebook, Twitter accounts this season, and we really appreciate it. I enjoy doing it every week. Your questions are fantastic, and we look forward to doing it next year on the video blogs. Please continue to watch for more exciting Army racing content through the off-season at GoArmy.com.